Hair transformation check. Oh my goodness. It actually looks like I've had my hair done, doesn't it? It looks like I've had it dyed. No, it's just grown out from lockdown. That is absolutely insane. Right, so hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for joining me and I hope that you stay. So, can I just first of all say thank you so much to everyone for such supportive feedback on my last video where I talked about my PCOS, like my story. People have messaged me and everything, and it's been so nice because people have said, oh, I've got PCOS as well, and didn't realise quite how many people had it. So I don't feel so lonely anymore, and it just feels so nice. So yeah, thank you so much for all of your love and support. Right, so today I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. So I really wanted to do a makeup video, but then I thought I always feel like I do just like makeup, just sat here saying, oh yeah, I'm going to use this, then put it on, and then that's that. And I always end up doing the same sort of makeup. So thought I'd mix it up a little bit. I don't know if we'll get through all of these questions because I don't want to make this video too long, but I have got 50 questions on that 3 pieces of paper, and I'm going to answer them whilst I do my makeup so that you guys can get to know me that little bit better. So let's go. So, number 1, my name. I'm pretty sure that everyone knows this, but my actual name is Simone, but a majority of people call me Sim, so I just called this channel Life with Sim. So yeah, my zodiac sign is Virgo. I'm not really that big on, bear with. I'm not really that big with zodiac signs and everything. So to some people you might be like, ooh, but to me that's just like, yeah, I'm a Virgo, whatever. Just using my foundation spray from Unique in the shade Scarlet. So the next question is nicknames. So like I just said, a majority of the people call me Sim. I have also been called Simmy before. I mean, I didn't vibe with that at all. Quite a few people call me Simon. You know, didn't see that one coming, did we? What else have I been called? Quite a few names, but my proper nickname is Sim. 4 is 3 things I love. I mean, if we're going to be really sentimental, I'll say family, friends, and obviously, well, my boyfriend, because he goes into both family and friends. But if I was to say just objects, I would say makeup, clothes, and I was going to say my MacBook, but is that a bit sad? I'm not quite sure. 3 fears. Okay, so one of my fears, that's quite a deep question actually. I was just gonna, you know, do it. So one of them is like knives and like blood and all that stuff. I can't cope with it. Another fear I have a phobia of snakes. I don't know why. I just really just don't like them. My uncle used to have a snake and I was absolutely fine with it. And then I watched that video, which I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this video, of this massive snake, and it goes down the body like this, and at the end the head like pounces out at you. And ever since that video that I watched when I was like 12, that's it. The phobia is real. So yeah, phobia of snakes. And then I've got one more fear, losing someone I love. Number 6, last song I listened to. Oh gosh, I don't even know. The specific song that I listened to last was, oh, it was on a TikTok actually. It was, you know, on Freaky Friday, with what's her face? The blonde one, not the blonde one, ginger one. Lindsay Lohan, when she's like, don't want to grow up, I want to get out. Hey, take me away. Yeah, that one. I actually really vibed with that song. I absolutely love it. So that, oh, I've only put half my concealer on. What's going on here then? Yeah, so that is the last song that I listened to. I didn't listen to the full version of it, but I love that song. My GCSEs, so I didn't do very well in my GCSEs just because I was going through some personal stuff during that time, aka my spine operation, and yeah, that didn't really help with the situation. So for my English GCSEs, I got a C in maths. I got in English literature, I got a C, but in English language, I got a D, which if I got that the other way around, I wouldn't have had to retake it. For geography, I got a D. French, I got a D. Food technology, I got a D/E, even though my coursework was a B, so I don't really understand that. And then health and social care, I did double health and social care and I still got a D/E, so, you know. Core PE, you don't really get a grade in it because it's core PE, you just do it because you have to. And then philosophy and ethics, I think I got an F. So yeah, I did fantastic. What's the next question? What I ate today. So this morning I have had fried egg on toast. I've had 2 pieces of toast and then 2 eggs. And then I've also had some cheese and onion crisps. And I've not yet had my dinner because what even time is it? I'm not even sure. But yeah, I've not had my dinner yet, so I can't comment on that. How many siblings do I have? So I have 5 sisters, and then I have an older brother by 4 months. He's my stepbrother. So yeah, I have 5 sisters and a brother. Number 10, my favourite holiday. That's actually really difficult. I don't even know, you know. Oh, this is really difficult. I think I would have to say when I went to Fuerteventura with my mum, my stepdad, my stepbrother, my little sister, and my grandparents, because that was so funny. It was the first time I got drunk in front of basically my family, and there was like cockroaches on the floor, and I don't know whether my mum will be able to remember this, she probably will, but I remember my grandma, she like hates cockroaches, so she was like, oh, there's a cockroach on the floor, and my brother was talking about like HIV or something. He didn't have it obviously, but you know. And I was like, what? Cockroaches have HIV? And I said it really loud. That is all I remember off of that. And then I said something quite sexual as well, but I can't remember what I said. Obviously it was nothing to do with cockroaches or anything. But yeah, so I can't even open this. What's going on? But yeah, so that was my favourite holiday, I think, so far. Why can I not open this highlight? Is it open? Oh, that's why. Because it's got the tape on it. You donut. Right, why I started YouTube. The reason I still can't open it now. And there we go. Why I started YouTube. The reason I started YouTube was simply because, one, I like making, oh, that's really pink. I like making people laugh. I feel like the darkening's gone really light. The lighting's gone really dark. I apologise. Shall I put a light on? Is that going to help? That's a little bit better. We'll do. Yeah, so the reason why I started YouTube, so it was Zoella who inspired me. And then obviously I've just been watching it ever since then, like Saffron Barker, Anastasia Kingsnorth, all the rest of them. And I always used to pretend to do it when I was a child, and then it got to the point when I moved out with Dom, and I used to do network marketing, and then I realised that it wasn't for me, and I was like, I feel like I need to do something. And he says, why don't you try doing YouTube? He didn't know that I'd done it before. I don't know if I've even told him that still, but yeah, so I decided, you know what, F it, I'm doing YouTube, and here I am. But the other reason is I love making people laugh, I love making people smile, and even if I like make even one person laugh or change one person's day, then it makes me happy. So yeah. Next question is dream holiday. Ooh. My dream holiday, I think I've got something in my eye. My dream holiday would be somewhere like the Bahamas, somewhere like that people, like you see it on like films and stuff and it looks amazing. You see it on like influencers' Instagrams and it's like, oh my goodness, I would love to go there. So somewhere like that, the Bahamas, or maybe going back to Australia because I went there when I was like 3. Something I really want. I think at the time when I was preparing these questions, I was going to say MacBook Pro. However, I've now got one of them. I got one for my birthday. So I would say, just to have a happy and healthy future with Dom, and to have a family with him and a house and stuff. That is what I want at the memento. And hopefully for the rest of my life, because you know, soulmates. Number 14, what Dom likes most about me. Right, when I asked him this originally, you can probably guess what he said. However, I then said, no, seriously, what do you actually like about me? And he said personality. So I was like, cute, but does that mean that I'm not fit? I'm joking. Meaning of channel name. It took me a while to figure out my channel name. It was between Life with Sim or Life of Sim, and both sort of worked, but then I thought to myself, the only person's life that's going to be on this channel is me, and obviously my family and everything else. So it's not going to be life with, it's going to be of me. So I was like, right, I'll just do Life of Sim. And yeah, so that's how it worked. 16, favourite film. If you ask me this, I will always say Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging. However, I also do have another few favourites, such as To All the Boys I Loved Before, and the second one, and Kissing Booth, and basically all of them sort of cheesy romantic comedy film sort of thing. Yeah, anything like that really, and I'm like, I'm all ears. So they are my favourites, but I don't really necessarily, other than Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, which is just not in my age bracket anymore, but I will forever love, I don't really have another one. 17 is favourite song. Oh, at the moment, it is Head and Heart by, I don't even know who it's by. That's really bad, isn't it? But you know, make my heart go bum bum ba dum bum ba bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba bum bum ba dum. Yeah, that's my favourite song at the moment. Don't know if I'll keep that in, but if I do, you go girl, your confidence is growing. Favourite band. It will always forever be The Vamps. 3 things that upset me. People that are ill, like that's just so sad and I really wish I could change it. Abuse, like not just like abuse in like children and relationships, but like people getting abuse. Like I've seen this video on Facebook of like puppies being trod on, and it's disgusting. And it makes, literally, if I see that, I can literally picture it in my head just thinking about it. That makes me sad. And a third thing that makes me sad, people who think they're not good enough. Yeah. There's a lot of things in the world that makes me sad, but I don't want to talk about it because it's just going to bring my mood down. Number 20, 3 things that make me happy. Okay, so family and friends, YouTube, and other people being happy. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. 21, last film I saw in the cinema. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the last film that I saw in the cinema, I'm going to keep this short but sweet. It's a bit of an awkward one for me actually, but the last film that me and Dom went to see in the cinema was It 2, like the clown It, and I had to walk out 20 minutes into the film. What am I doing? This is a blusher, not a bronzer. Are you okay? Do you know what? I'm just going to use it as a bronzer anyway because it's quite, yeah. Yeah, it was too gory for me, and it was just complete opposite to what I wanted to watch. Obviously It 2, I'm a bit stupid because I don't like blood, I don't like knives, you know, I don't like violence, and yeah, so this sort of film that I just wouldn't go and watch, and I obviously did. Me being me, I'm such an idiot. So yeah, I ended up having a panic attack in the middle of the cinema and having to leave the building. I felt sorry for Dom because obviously he'd paid for it and he obviously left with me. But yeah, that was the last film that I went to watch, and I've sort of been a bit panicky about going into the cinema since then, just because when you experience something like that, it sort of stays with you for a bit. It might sound really stupid, I don't know, but that's just me. So yeah, that was my last film. Someone I miss. I mean, during quarantine, it was basically my entire family. I miss my best friend. I have not, like, Georgia, if you're watching this, I miss you. I've not seen her since, oh my God, when was the last time I saw her? Couldn't have been last year. It was a while ago. It was way before lockdown, and oh my God, I can't open this again. I think I'm gonna get a different highlight out actually, because that is ridiculous to open. My normal one that I use, oops. Yeah, so as I was saying, I miss my best friend Georgia. As ridiculous as that sounds, I miss her so, so much. I've not seen her literally for, it feels like years. Honestly, does feel like years. But yeah, so that is someone I miss. Someone I love. Family, friends, and Dom. Number 24, kids. Don't have any kids at the moment. Not pregnant. I've just realised when I said it at the moment. I want one, I want like 4 in the future, but not yet. Number 25, hours of sleep last night. So I've had about 9. That's like my average night's sleep. So yeah. Something I miss from childhood. Being able to get home from school at like 3:10 and watch a load of programmes with no care in the world. You don't care about what you're eating and how it's going to affect your figure, and you can literally just sit there and watch whatever you want on the TV until it's time to be picked up by a childminder. Yeah. I miss a lot of stuff about my childhood actually. One of the things I actually thought about the other day was my childhood dog. We had a dog called Charlie and I miss him so, so, so much. A book I could read over and over again. I would probably say it would be the Zoella books. I can't even remember what they're called. Girl Online, them ones. So yeah. 28. Something I got in trouble for as a child. I was a really good kid. I don't think there was anything that I got in trouble for as a child. I'm trying to think, but I was literally the most well-behaved kid you could probably get. To the point where on half-term holidays, my mum put on her shoes and I came out of the conservatory, which was like my playroom. I was like, oh, where are you going, mum? And she was like, oh, I was just gonna go and pick you up from school. She didn't realise I was there, so yeah. 3 things that annoy me easily. Oh, it's quite a difficult one actually. I would say when people think that they're better than everyone else. I've noticed that a lot of people that I used to go to school with that were classed as like the popular girls and whatnot, say if like you followed them on Instagram, they wouldn't bother following you back just because it was you. Say if you liked their post or anything, or commented on it, they wouldn't be like, oh, thank you so much. They'd just completely ignore you. I really hate that. When Dom winds me up, I don't know. I really don't know. I can't think of any other answers to that, but I'll probably be watching this back whilst editing it and I'll be like, this annoys me. So if I remember, I'll put it like in the edit. What's the next thing? Favourite animal. Favourite animal by far, hands down, are dogs. They are literally the most precious things ever and we do not deserve them. 31, my pets. So because this flat is rented and the landlord doesn't allow pets, we obviously haven't got any of our own pets. However, I always say I have 2 dogs. I used to have 3, but Chaz, bless him. If you have watched my first video, the ginger dog Chaz, he actually passed away a couple of months ago. So we currently have 1 dog called Max and 1 dog called Elvis. And Max lives with my dad and Chaz lives with my mum. No, he doesn't. Chaz lives up there now. And Elvis lives with my mum. Don't ask why my mum decided to call her dog Elvis. I would love to know too, but there you go. She doesn't even like Elvis that much. She just likes the name. I don't get it. 32, one thing I've lied about. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Obviously, I have lied about stuff in the past. I can't think of anything in particular, like bad things that I've lied about. I've told like the odd little white lie and stuff, but I can't think of anything that I've lied about. I'm trying to think. Can't lie for toffee. I literally can't lie. I'm the worst liar ever, which is probably a good thing. I don't know, but yeah, I just can't lie. Something that's currently worrying me. Recently, obviously, my last video I did was on my PCOS story. That is like an everyday worry for me, whether I'll be able to have children or not, and whether I'll be living with like excess body hair for the rest of my life and stuff like that. I don't really know, just general anxiety about life, I think. Just how it is, isn't it really? 34, an embarrassing moment. Ooh. I will always remember this for the rest of my life. And now looking back at it, it wasn't that embarrassing. But to me at the time, it was super embarrassing. So basically, I'm going to expose myself a bit here. And if you know me personally, you'll be like, oh my God. But basically, when I was younger, I had a crush on one of my mum's best friend's son. Yeah, and when my grandma was having a party, it was one of her birthday parties, my mum invited her best friend and her son to this party, and we had a picture together at this table, and I think his hands were like up here over the table, but mine weren't. And when my mum put this picture on social media, she then commented, "Oh, where were your hands, Simone?" I was like, thanks mum, thanks a bunch. So yeah, that was quite embarrassing. I just sort of had to play it off, but you know, I think he knew, well, he definitely knew that I fancied him, but nothing ever happened, if you want to know. But yeah, so that was quite embarrassing. I can't think of any other times. I've always had like the odd embarrassing moment here and there, but nothing sort of like sticks out at me sort of thing. So I think we're all good. Where I work. I was debating whether I was going to say this or not in my videos just because of where I do work. However, most of you probably know anyway, but I managed to find a job once I was made redundant at an Aldi store. I'm not going to say which one because obviously that would be really easy for you to stalk me and everything. Not saying that you're going to, because I'm not that interested at all, but you know, can't be too careful in this world. But yeah, I currently work in an Aldi store in the UK. We're on to the last page of questions now. What my last text message says. That's quite an easy one actually. I never really text, but my last message on on Snapchat was to my boyfriend Dom. I messaged him saying I love you, and he put, "Aw, where's my love you back?" So that was that. That's my eye makeup today. I don't know why I've gone so glitzy glam because I'm not actually going out anywhere, but you know. 3 bad habits I have. Okay, so one is when I've got my glasses on. I'll see if I can show you actually. So my glasses ride down quite a lot. So I'll do this and I'll do that quite a lot. So that's number 1. Number 2 is leaving lights on. Dom absolutely hates it. And number 3, you've probably noticed a habit that I do during my videos that I probably haven't noticed myself yet. I'd probably say saying That's another one of my bad habits. I think everyone has them habits though. 38, my future goals. Okay, so my future goals is to get a house, obviously with Dom. I have always wanted to have a Range Rover. However, at the moment, I currently don't drive. So I don't actually know whether that will happen anymore. The reason why I don't drive is because I don't like it, not because I've been told off or anything. So I don't know whether that will happen or not, but my dream is to have a Range Rover if I do get a car. Again, that probably won't happen though, because it's a Range Rover. I would love a big house with like an ensuite bathroom and everything, and like a full-on dining room and stuff like that. And me and Dom originally wanted 4 kids, but I don't know if that's gone down to 3 now. I'm not really sure. But yeah, you get the gist. Just like a happy, healthy family life. And yeah, just happy, healthy family life. Just enjoying every moment that we possibly can. What's my next question? Oh, my next question's my pets again. I didn't realise there was a repeat. I have got these questions off of Google, by the way. I can't remember what page. It was just like a random page of questions about me, so I just copied them. 40, my favourite shops. So at the moment, and I think will forever be my favourite shop is Primark. Everyone loves a little bit of Primark. Boohoo has always been my favourite online shop up until recently, when they messed my order up. Long story short, I ordered some black shoes and they got delivered white. And I paid next day delivery and they refused to refund me. So I was not very happy, but I know that everything happens for a reason. So yeah, but I just wasn't very happy about it, obviously, because paid next day delivery and they got my order wrong. But yeah, we won't talk about that. 41, my favourite food. If you would have seen a video before, you'll probably know that I love cheese. I love red Leicester cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, and brie as well. But obviously, if you have to pair it up with something, which most of the time you're not going to just eat cheese on its own, I love macaroni cheese, I love cheeseburgers, I love pizza, you know, and I also love chocolate, but you know, you can't have too much chocolate. Well, you can't have too much cheese either, to be fair, but yeah. If you're wondering what I'm using, by the way, I'm using a mascara that has two different wands. So this wand is like really tiny to get all the lashes that are really small and stubble. I was going to say stubbly, I don't even know. And then you got this one that's bigger for your bigger and longer lashes, but because my lashes are tiny, I just used the small wand really. So that is the eye makeup look. I'm obsessed with it. Number 42, what I did yesterday. What did I actually do yesterday? I think I had a really lazy day yesterday, didn't I? I think. I filmed my PCOS video yesterday and that went up today. So, like I said, make sure to go check that out. Didn't really do a lot else yesterday, to be honest. Filmed that video, edited it, got it like ready to upload and everything. And that was pretty much it yesterday. Something I'm talented at. Well, it's not really a talent, to be honest. But I can do this with my knuckle. I've always been able to do it, and I don't know how I do it or why I do it. How I discovered that I could do that, I really don't know. But I can do that. I don't really have any other talents. I guess talking to a camera for 43 minutes is a talent because, you know, not everyone can do that. My idea of a perfect date. Ooh, I don't even know, you know. Just like date to McDonald's will do me. I wish I was joking. If Dom was to set up a date, I'd probably say like a casual like picnic date, like having a picnic in a park somewhere, and yeah, or if he cooked and we had candlelit dinner, that would be pretty cute. So Dom, if you're watching this, take note. He probably won't be watching this though because he doesn't really watch my videos other than the non-makeup related videos. So yeah, my celeb crush. How much time have you got? So obviously you've got the obvious ones like Noah Centineo, even though apparently I've been saying that wrong. It's actually Noah Centineo, which I was like, what? When he pronounced that on this Snapchat thing that I was watching, I was like, what? I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. So yeah, Noah Centineo, Zac Efron, and that other guy from Neighbours, I can't remember what his name is now. Dylan O'Brien. There's literally loads of people that I'm like, if they come on the screen, I'm like, oh yes. So like Jamie Dornan from 50 Shades of Grey, I've been watching this new series on Netflix. I say it's new, it says it was made in 2016, but I've just discovered it yesterday. He's in that, and he is actually a robber in it. And when he took off his mask, I was like, oh my God, this just got 10 times better. And Dom was just like, what? So, don't you worry about it. But no, just people like that, I guess. Something I'm good at. I like to think I'm good at this whole YouTube, talking to a camera, editing and uploading. I like to think I'm good at being kind to people. Bit of interior design. May not look like it right now, but you just wait, honey. I've got a project under my sleeve. Up my sleeve, rather. God, if I'm gonna say it right. 47, my favourite YouTube channels. So we've got loads of people. I literally watch so many people that I'll probably forget like my main people. So we've got Sid and Elle, we've got Anastasia Kingsnorth, we've got Saffron Barker, we've got Demi Donnelly, Misha Grimes. There's literally so many people that I watch on YouTube, it is unreal. I'll literally go down my subscription box and I'll be like, oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, it was me rubbing on my chair. I thought there was like a rattle behind me, like a rattlesnake. Oh my God, my fears are coming true. 48, something I'd like to learn. Ooh, I'd love to learn how to sing. I'd love to learn how to dance without looking like an actual like dad dancer. I'd love to learn how to do makeup professionally. Because as you can see, I probably need a bit of help in that department. I'd like to learn self-control when it comes to food and buying things that I do not need but want. Yeah. 49, best way to spend my day off. I would say it depends, because you have them days where all you want to do is chill, relax, rewind, take it easy, and get your energy levels back up for when you're at work the next time. But then also, some of the best days off I've had is when you go out with your friends and just find something random to do and you just have the best day doing it. So, bit of both, I think. And number 50, really random question, my favourite cereal. So it's currently this. This is the chocolate crisp. You can get this from Aldi and it is really, really nice. It's just very high calorie because it's chocolate in a cereal. But I really like this. This has been my favourite cereal for a while, and I sometimes switch between that and malted Wheaties, sometimes Weetabix. Yeah. Have I even finished my makeup? I've just stopped doing my makeup. Have I finished? I think I have. Do you know what? I plucked my chin today, like around here, and you can't even see any shadow. I'm actually like so impressed with that. So this is going to be my look of the evening. I'd say day, but it's like 7 o'clock now, I think. Possibly even later, I'm not even sure. So yeah, this is going to be my look for today. So I'm sat here chatting to you about my favourite cereal and I've literally done my makeup. And my hair is in some... I look like Hagrid. I'm not even joking. What is going on? My hair is so puffy, and because it's like 1,000 different colours, I don't think that helps like how it looks. It just looks really scraggly. I can't wait to get the chop. Look at them dead ends, what is going on? Anyway, so I'm just going to show you the finished look. So definitely not born to be a model. So yeah, at least we've cleared that one up. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I actually really enjoyed filming it, even though I've now been filming for 50 minutes, which is a bit worrying because I try and make these videos really short and quick and snappy, and it never works. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got this far, please comment your favourite brow product, because I really want to try something different. So let me know of your favourite brow product. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I really hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to hit the big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed watching it. I will more than likely do another video similar to this in the future, and I'm always looking for some new makeup looks to try out and everything. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.